What's up, people? It's another edition of the New Breed Podcast, the world's best quasi-nu metal podcast from two dudes who are really there. I'm one half of your hosting duo, Jay Horsecow. With me, I have my partner, Grime the Notorious, TIM, Tim Anderson Jr. Tim, how's it going?
Great, man.
All right, this week, albums of the month, April 2024. Do you have trouble making a list, Tim?
Fuck no.
Okay. All right. So those of you, if this is your first time checking us out, thanks for joining. If you've seen these episodes before, you know how they are structured. If you haven't, what Tim and I do is we go and say, okay, what are all the things that we're listening to now that came out in the last month? We are quite selfish in these episodes because not only does it help all of you find some new music that you might have missed that maybe is outside the genre that you would typically listen to, it also helps Tim and I at the end of the year when we come up with our best of the year list, remembering what exactly came out. So, all right, Tim, you get the first pick. Let's do EPs and singles first.
All right, EPs. So some of this stuff came out in the last week of March because obviously we're recording this. We recorded, that. Whatever. So this one came out the last week of March. It's the Balmora and Since My Beloved split. It's called Six Packs Etched in Blood. Came out on Days.
Stoked to see them at This Is Hardcore. Stoked.
Dude, this so good. Came out of nowhere. I had no clue it was coming out, but goddamn it rules. Great throwback to late 90s, early 2000s metalcore. I'm expecting way more of this to be coming out soon from a lot more bands. I think this is the new genre that's popping, and I'm all about it, man.
Yep, agreed.
The Since My Beloved tracks are just as good. Great fucking band. They have an EP before that that's really great as well, so check both of them bands out. You want me to keep going?
Yeah, what else you got?
Kane Hill put out a 2-song EP called The Midnight Hour.
Really?
Yeah, great fucking band. They're kind of in the new realm, kind of not. Guess you could call them a metalcore band, but yeah, they surprise released that. I don't know if it was a surprise. I had no clue it came out, so it was a surprise to me. Next one I think is going to be on your list. Throwing with Knights.
Yo.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Exactly where I want to see the new metalcore genre going. I mean, it's where it should go. It's just expertly written stuff. It's so well produced. We got to get Buster on the show ASAP.
Like I talked about, there's 3 days in May. Monday is Sleep Token. Tuesday is Throne with Body Snatcher and Spite. Wednesday is Fleshwater with Modern Color. I have tickets to Sleep Token and Fleshwater. I might actually buy the Spite ticket and resell my Fleshwater because I want to see Throne that badly.
You've already seen Fleshwater, haven't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, so.
Okay. Yeah, but the sound was terrible.
Oh, yeah. That's true. I remember you telling me that. Next, Final Resting Place with Prelude to Extinction. My favorite EP of the year right now. Fucking perfect. Days is killing it, man.
That's the singer from Simulacra, right? I believe so, yeah.
But goddamn, that fucking EP is so crushing. It's perfection in the way that it's, I'm assuming they're trying to be a late 90s or mid 90s death metal band, like the, Suffocation, shit like that. There's not really blast beats or anything, but it's just so fucking heavy. It's devastatingly heavy. The recording is, sounds like the 90s. It's fucking great. One of my favorite.
I checked it out. I checked it out earlier today, and I was like, yo, Tim's not lying. This is good.
It's fucking amazing. I listen to it probably daily. I think it's that good. Last one, I have Contention with Alcid from Eden. Another late 90s, early 2000s metalcore stuff. Out on Days. No surprise there. They just fucking kill it with stuff like that.
No surprise. So singles, I don't have any EPs with singles. I have obviously the Throne song we just talked about. We're recording this on April 24th. So again, there's going to be some bleed from April releases into our May episode. This morning, the new 200 Stab Wounds single came out, which is
I did not know that. Hold on.
Fucking awesome. Hands of Eternity.
God damn it.
So good. So that I've been listening to. I've listened to that a bunch of times. We talked about in the last show we just did. Candy released a new single. Richmond Hardcore, but they get really experimental. This song has It's called what's it called? Love Like Snow, and it has Mercy and MMPH on it. So it's very electronic and weird, which is they've always had that edge to them, but I think it works great with the original the earlier single off the new album called Existenz, which they released, which check out both those songs if you like really abrasive hardcore and then your abrasive electronics to match. It really is amazing. And the only other single I have is Graphic Nature. Graphic Nature has two new singles out for that album coming out next year, and shout out to Harvey and Co. That shit's great.
Yeah, it is good. So
Great.
I won't mention that, but I have about 6 singles for you right here.
Okay.
You got to remember how much music I listen to.
I know, I know, I know.
Um, I think you say it, Umbra Vitae.
Yep.
Belief is obsolete. Members of Converge, the Red Chord, Twitching Tongues, and Job for a Cowboy. Kind of sounds like Converge, but kind of doesn't at the same time. It's
Mhm.
pretty much a mix of all them bands. Jacob Sings, dude, it's really good stuff. They have a new record coming out. Another band that's great, Sundazer with Echoes. I don't know much of anything about this band. I'm pretty sure it's a one-man band. Found out about them last year on just a random night of listening to music. I was having a fire one night and this song came on and I was like, who the fuck is this? Um, really, really good new metal stuff. It's new metalcore you would call it, but Jesus Christ, it's good. We gotta hit that dude up, get him on.
Okay.
Kitty with We Are Shadows might be one of their best songs.
Yeah,
We
it's good. It's
did the
good.
video for it. You know how
Yep.
good it is. Amazing chorus. This one came out of nowhere and I fucking love it. Frozen Soul put out a Creature of the Wheel cover.
I
Absolutely
haven't
rules.
listened to that yet. Is
Dude.
it good?
Oh my god, it's so good.
Speaking of Frozen Soul, did you see them, Cannibal Corpse, and Amon Amarth just played Red Rocks?
No, I didn't.
Dude, I I was speechless like watching this video because that is not a venue that typically has metal. There's no pit. It's all like seated. Uh Tim, it sounded unbelievable.
Oh, there's videos?
There was a bunch of videos posted to like I think it was a Instagram short, and then I think I saw something on Twitter. But yeah, it looked awesome.
I gotta look on that on YouTube when we're done. Yeah, so they basically made Creature of the Wheel into like a mosh anthem. It's fucking sick. You know the part that dun, 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 dun,
Yep.
dun, they slow it down so it's dun, dun, it's like dun, 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 dun. It's like heavy as
Oh
fuck.
yeah, that's
It
awesome.
stomps the shit out. I love it. It's like live. That's probably going to be a devastating pit right there. Um, Next, one of my guilty pleasure bands, Lacuna Coil with In the Meantime. I just love her fucking voice. Great. They get more generic as they go, but goddamn, I love that band. Great song. I'm assuming they have a new record. And then the last one I have, this came out of nowhere. I don't know if it's a new record or coming off a new record. I don't know if it's a song that's already been out that I don't know about. I'm assuming there's a new record, but Thursday put out a song called Application for Release from the Dream. Holy shit, it's good. I fucking love that band. I hope we get a new No Devotion record as well, but dude, great fucking song. I don't
I
know
didn't
where it
even
came
know. I'll
from.
check that out.
It's really fucking good. I love Thursday. So if you're into that band, check it out. Not going to say it sounds like the old stuff because it doesn't, but it's Thursday. And if you like that band, you'll love the song. So let's go to full length. I'll let you start with that one.
Okay. First one I've got here. I'm gonna get it out of the way. Soft Kill,
Yep,
Escape Forever. I know it's on your list.
absolutely.
I think this band is unbelievable. We're gonna get Tobias on the show come hell or high water. Uh, just that 80s sound that they absolutely nail. And I love the fact that we were talking about this, I think off air. They released their stuff early for their Bandcamp fans. So if the album is coming out on streaming on Friday, on Bandcamp, they typically release it on Wednesday, which is really cool for the people who actually, I mean, I look at that as a, hey, here's a thank you for the people who typically pay for our music. And I was just in love. I was in love from the first song. I'm like, this is fantastic.
Yeah, one of my favorite bands as of right now. One of my favorite records of the year. They just never disappoint. Just another classic record in their catalog. I will say though, this record leans on the post punk sound a lot more than usual than they usually
Yes.
do. There's
Yes.
a lot of punk influence in this record. There's also a lot of soft kill in the record, but to me, I hear a lot of post punk stuff like It just has that. It just has them rhythms and the beats of like that old punk stuff.
Hmm.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah, I got you.
A lot of if you listen to the beginning of the record, there's a lot of that punk sound in it, and then as the record goes, it gets more soft kill. So, but great fucking record. I love
Yep.
that fucking band. It'll it might be my album of the year. I don't know what's gonna come out yet, but as of right now, it's right there for me.
Okay. Okay. What do you got?
You have any more?
No, I think we'll go back and forth.
All
I've
right.
got 4 or 5. Yeah.
All right, this came out in the last week of March. I'm wearing the shirt right now. Wrist Meet Razor with Degeneration. Complete surprised me in terms of sound at first. I didn't like it at first, but I gave it another shot, and holy fuck, I'm glad I did. I don't think I was in the right state of mind at first, but damn, that record is fucking sick.
I'm gonna go back and listen to that. I think I only listened to the singles.
Yeah, really good record.
Okay. All right. I will definitely check that out. Next on my list, Zayo, Live from the Church.
Yep.
Zayo is one of those sneaky good bands where you forget how good they are until you hear them live or see them live and you go, oh my God, like this is a band that's been around for 20 years and they're still killing it. I
Yeah.
love the songs that they picked because it's not all the big name stuff that you're used to hearing whenever they play
Yep.
live. It's a lot of older stuff, deeper cut, B-side type stuff. I was listening to it doing yard work and I just kept giggling to myself like Dan's voice is just so vicious
Yeah, it's
and
great, man.
it's unbelievable. So check out the live album and then from there dig into that catalog, people. It is good shit.
Yeah, the full video is on YouTube, so
Yeah, and
check it out.
they actually just posted that they were going to take it down.
I
But
seen that earlier.
they said fuck it, we're leaving it up because the response has been great.
Yeah. Why were they gonna take it down? You know,
Probably I don't know, maybe they sold the DVD or something or sold downloads of it. I don't know. But
there is,
it sounds unbelievable.
there
Unbelievable.
is a Blu-ray of it out. They said.
So maybe that was why.
Yeah. All right, next I have Frail Body with Artificial Bouquet, bouquet, whatever you want to call it. Some of the best, not some of the best screamo I've heard in a very long time. I mean,
Really?
the first song just blasts you right in the fucking face. Out on Death Wish, dude, it's screamo with a black metal influence. It's so goddamn good. Like I'm telling you, Jay, the first song you put it on, you're like, what the fuck, dude? Like, think of like really good screamo that just fucking penetrates the whole time,
Okay.
man. It just
Okay.
beats your ass, dude. And it's of course it's got all the screamo stuff in it, like them shrieking vocals and goddamn, dude, that record is really it might make my top 10. That's how good it is.
I put it on the list. It's something I'll check out tomorrow.
Yeah, check that first song. Listen to the first song and then message me and tell me how good that shit is.
All right. All right. So what do I got next? Next, I've got Fleshgate with Violent Nature. This is that filthy, nauseating slam that I love. And
What are they called?
Fleshgate.
How the
And
hell have I not heard
it's
this?
called Violent Nature. My buddy, shout out to my buddy Horsehead Bookends. He sent it to me, and it's so good. It's just disgusting.
Is it one
It's
word?
I'm looking now to make sure. Yes, Fleshgate.
Violent Nature? I found it.
Yes.
All right, good shit.
It's technically an EP. It's not an album, so I missed that one. Yeah, I he sent it to me, and I was like, "Yo, what is this? This is offensive. I love it."
All right, right up my alley then. All right, next one, Sum 41 with Heaven and Hell. Uh, one of the most underrated bands in punk rock. I think because how popular they got with like, American Pie movies and, the songs are in there and
Hmm.
people were just like, oh, this is, one of them corny bands. Nah, dude. If you like good pop punk, this record is fucking amazing, dude. In my top 10 right now. Just amazing pop punk stuff. Takes me back to Drive Through Records 2001. It's that good.
No shit.
Yeah,
Okay.
that good.
Okay.
I think it's their last record, so maybe they went all out for it, but there is no fucking it's no frills pop punk stuff. It's none of that radio shit that you're thinking when you hear Sum
Okay.
41. It's just a straight pop punk record with it's just really well written and I listened to it like 4 times in a row the first time it came out, so
I will give it a go. I will give it a go.
you
Give it
should.
a go. What do I got next? Next, I have Chicago's own Karma with A World of Their Own. A World of Our Own. I know this guy's voice. People are very much they love it or they hate it because it's that very strained like vocal delivery. I liked these guys in the sense of they weren't bad until I saw them live. And they bring a hell of an aggressive live show. And to me, that was like, whoa, okay, well, now I take it more seriously because you can pull it off live. But I mean, they're not reinventing the wheel, but goddamn, I love this album. And I've listened to it 4 or 5 times since it's come out. Just do it again, do it again, do it again. Again, I mean, if you like really solid, aggressive hardcore, this is in your vein. This is in the
Yeah,
vein.
yeah, I listened to it. Not the biggest fan of the band, but I see why you like it. Definitely.
Yeah, I think it's good stuff. I get his voice. Like his voice is like Brian from Knock Loose. Some people love it, some people hate it. Like it is what it is.
Yeah, yeah. Nice dudes. We had them on the podcast. Nice dudes.
Sweet.
Um, next one, Known Demise with Sick and Cold and Blue. I don't know how Gary continues to just put out great records. I mean, what is this? His third fucking record of the year?
I third or eighth.
Yeah, I mean, this record is fucking amazing, dude.
Yeah, yeah.
He pretty much said it was amalgamation of like, oh, look at me with the big words. Look at that shit.
You're not
Pretty
drunk enough yet.
pretty much a mix of new metal, hardcore, and like VOD. Dude, nailed it. I don't know who the singer is on there. I know it's not him, but like, dude, this record, I can't stop listening to it.
Yeah,
It's
Gary is a
great.
limitless font of creative shit, and it's wild because he literally seems like he's put out. It seems like he puts out an album every month.
Yeah, it's fucking wild, dude. I mean, the record he put out before this, the new metal, black metal, or
Gone
the new
Mage,
metal,
yeah,
yeah, that shit is crazy good.
yeah, yeah.
And
He
then
is
this, I'm
he's something.
dude, what are you putting out next? It's like a fucking symphonic black metal record. Like, what are you doing, dude? I mean, I'm sure I could ask him. He could probably do it.
Oh yeah, Gary's. I really think Gary's one of those people that you put a bowl of different genres in front of him, and you pick out three and say, "Put this together," and it's like polka slam trap. He would find a way to make it work. Gary, if you're listening, please make a polka slam trap song. I mean, we'd be fucking blown, but blown away. But yeah, he's so talented. It's wild.
Yeah, dude, I'm really looking forward to if I can get him to do some work on the record thing I want to do. So I'm hoping that happens.
That is
Um,
awesome.
yeah, go ahead, Jay.
My last one. So I have two. The one I'll throw in before my last one. Have you heard Restrictor Plate yet?
I haven't.
So this is an EP. I think it's on Days. It is slam based on NASCAR.
Oh yeah, 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 yeah,
So
yeah.
the
Okay, yeah,
EP
yeah.
is Slam Tona 500.
Mm-hmm.
The songs are Slam Tona, Beaten with a Monkey Wrench, Truck Nuts, the Earnhardt Stomp. Um, I know it's gimmicky, but I don't care. It makes me giggle. Like I put it on in the background and it makes me giggle. So it's an EP. Check that out if you need to lighten the mood. And obviously we all anybody who's listened to the show for more than 4 episodes know this album is coming. Boundaries, Dream is a little more. I wasn't sure what to expect with this album because the lead-off single had a lot of clean vocals. And I even said to Tim, I will cop to it. Guilty. I said, if that whole album is all clean vocals, I'm really going to be disappointed. It is anything but. They're another band that consistently gets heavier and heavier. There is one song where he basically does I'm trying to find the name. He basically does uh like slam vocals at one point. He just gurgles. What is it called? Scars on a Soul. I think it's Scars on a Soul. I am blown away by this album. It's heavier than I thought it was going to be. It's so heavy that the actual clean vocals sing through and make sense. They don't seem like they were just thrown in. You got a guest from Lockie from Alpha Wolf. You got a guest with Matt from Kubla Khan. I, I think it's fucking great.
Yeah, I mean, super talented band. I don't know what it is about them. I don't dislike them. I just don't see the hype as many people do. Not saying they're a bad band at all. Matt, if you're listening, not saying you're a bad band. But I don't, there's just something about this doesn't catch me for some reason.
And I'm the opposite way. There's just something about it for me that does. Like I know that
Yeah.
tour is selling briskly. So it's going to be them Orthodox, Kaunashi, and No Cure. So it's going to be a wild time. But yeah, this album I keep going back to, and funnily enough, I'll listen to other things. And when Spotify starts scrambling and shuffling, this album gets played a lot with a lot of the stuff I listen to, and I just think it's fucking great. I think it's
Yeah,
great. I think they've just matured to a point where this is I want to sit in it for a bit before I start asking myself where they're going to go next.
yeah. I mean, I listened to the record a few times, and there's definitely parts where I was like, Jesus Christ, but like, I don't know what it is. I
Eh,
have to like smack myself in the head and like give it a really good listen. So, all right,
but that's it for me.
I have 1, 2, 3. I have three more,
Okay.
and I'm very surprised none of these that you mentioned. And I'm gonna make you listen to all three of them because they're fucking really good. All right, the next three are all death metal. Death metal this year has been unbelievable, dude. There's so many good bands coming out. Not new bands, they're just so many good records, is what I meant to say.
Mm-hmm.
All right, the number one is Benighted with Ekbom. This was probably my most anticipated record of April, and holy shit, it did not disappoint. Pretty much well crafted death metal with a core influence.
They're
You,
Belgian, right, Tim? UK or
yeah,
somewhere in
they're
Europe, right?
somewhere over there, yeah.
Okay.
Amazing production on the record. I don't know who did it, but holy fuck, it sounds amazing.
Okay.
Dude, just straight up really good death metal with mosh parts. I mean, it's I guess you could call it deathcore, but it's more death metal to me. It's really fucking good, dude. Like I listened to it and I was like, start it over. I'll mow the lawn again if I have to. That because I was mowing the lawn listening to it and I was like, start it over. I'm gonna weed whack or something again.
Mm.
It was just I had to keep playing it. Next one, Replicant with Infinite Mortality. Another anticipated record that did not disappoint. It takes me a while to get used to his vocals, but the more I listen to it, the more I love it. A great fucking band. Pretty sure what's his name from Cognitive is something to do
Rob?
with that band. No, I think the drummer maybe plays drums in that band, or maybe he recorded or something. I know somebody from Cognitive had something to do with this band. They might be from Jersey, actually. Look it up real quick.
Oh wait, this is this infant mortality?
Yeah, Infinite
Yo,
Mortality. Yeah,
yo, this is good. This is
yeah,
good. I forgot to list this. Yeah, this is good.
yeah. Great band. The record before this is just as good, but this record is great, man. Um, Last one, Ingest It with the Tide of Death and Fractured Dreams. Just, dude, Ingest It is just a fucking great band. You know what you're getting. Every record, you know what you're getting. It's pretty much cannibal. It's not. They don't sound like Corpse, but you know how when Corpse puts out a record, you're like, I know what it's gonna sound like.
Yes. Yes.
Ingest It's the same way. It's just brutal deathcore stuff. More in the range of you get Gravity Blast here and there, but like solid death metal all around. A lot of people are always like, oh, I don't really care for that band. I guess it's the same you could say for Boundaries. Like I just love this band. I know
I
you were
think
not the biggest fan of them, but
I think I saw these guys live.
yeah, you
I
did with
think
that they did the tour with
with his Origin, Chrissy, and
yeah.
Aeon. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, you seen them with them. Didn't you see them with who's the fucking big deathcore band? Lorna Shore. Didn't you see them on that tour?
I've never seen Lorna Shore. I didn't get tickets to that show. It sold
That's
out.
right. That's right. And it was like pouring rain that night anyway.
Yeah, yeah. I was trying to get tickets up until the last minute. It was terrible, and even scalp tickets were like triple the price. Yeah.
Yeah, and it was literally fucking pouring like an inch an hour. I was like, fuck that. I ain't driving
Yeah.
in that shit.
No, fuck that.
But yeah, that's another great record. Like I said, you know what you're getting with them, but they just put out quality stuff. You have anything you're looking forward to in May? I got a few of them too.
Oh, May. I can tell you, I definitely have some stuff coming out in May. I think, let me
I
look.
can go while you're looking up.
Yeah, yeah, go.
Um, all right, dude from Zabalba. I don't know how to pronounce his name. Zumpantly.
Yeah,
I'm
some
thinking.
Patley. Yeah.
Yeah, they're putting out a record called "Beating the Drums of an Ancestral Force." Dude, the fucking single is amazing. That is the dude we had on that you were sitting in with that I interviewed
Okay.
from Zabalba. I
Oh,
forget
yeah,
his
he's
name.
great. Yeah.
Yeah, that's when he told me about that band. I had no clue about that band. And yeah, they have a new record coming out. Terminal Nation with Echoes of the Devil's Den, another great band. They're out of Arkansas. They did a split with Cruelty a while ago. Great band. Knocked Loose, You Won't Go Before You're Supposed to. I mean, who's not looking forward to that? This one I'm not looking forward to, but I'm looking forward to hearing how much of the vocals are terrible. 6 Feet Under with Killing for Revenge. I want to see if we get any E's in there, and you know what I mean.
Yeah,
I don't know if you get that joke, but yeah,
I
E.
got you. I got
Yeah.
you. I
You know
got
how
you.
many people have been blocked on Twitter from them just putting that on his timeline?
It's unbelievable. I forget. Yeah, so we're talking about May, right?
Yeah.
So what comes out in May? The new Inter Armor comes out Friday. I forgot Life's Question came out this month. You know what else came out this month? Um, how did I forget about this? I just saw it. Fuck, where did I just see it? Oh, Antichrist Siege Machine.
Oh yeah, yeah. I forgot about that too.
Vengeance of Eternal Fire. Yo, if you like grindcore, if you like the really abrasive metallic hardcore, like this is your shit. Dude, this album is fucking great. They were terrifying when I saw them in Vegas. They were terrifying. It's a two-piece. I forgot that
Are
came
they
out.
really?
Yeah, it's a dude with a guitar and a drummer. They both sing. I didn't realize that the new Hour of Penance album came out this month. I haven't listened to it.
Wasn't a fan.
I'm a big fan of them, so I got to go back and listen. Vomit the
I didn't care
Soul.
for the record.
Really?
Yeah, there was just something about it I didn't like.
Let's see. Vomit the Soul is June. Candy is June. When is you said Full of Hell is this Friday, right?
Full of Hell's this Friday. Yep. There's one
Uh,
other record coming out. For Theocide comes out Friday as well.
Knock Loose. Is that May?
Yeah, yeah. I
Yeah.
just said that. Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. I think that's it. Jesus, I missed so much shit this month.
All right. So I have some good ones for you. Well, the
Okay.
next two are just records I don't really care about, but I just want to hear them. Josa's putting out Injasa for All. Then you got Kerry King with From Hell I Rise. I already know what that's going to sound like. But the next five, dude, listen to this Killer's Row right here, Murderer's
Okay.
Row, whatever you want to call it. Contention with Artillery from Heaven.
Okay.
Cognitive with Abhorrence.
Yo, I think the record release listening party is this weekend, I think.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Nice. Peeling Flesh with 3-year Peeling Spree.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything new on that though. I think that's just a comp of all the EPs, splits, and singles they've done. I think.
Fuck. I kind of figured that with the title, but I was looking forward to it anyway. Val of Nath with Between the Worlds of Life and Death. Great band.
Mm-hmm.
And this last one comes out at the end of the month. I'm so looking forward to it. Val with Umbilical. God,
I forgot. I'm just looking at that. Yeah.
Yo, have you ever heard the Val Emma Ruth Randall split?
Yes, it's great.
Or the record they did together?
Yes, it's great.
Amazing,
the album they
dude.
did with The Body was great.
Yeah.
And The Body is notoriously abrasive.
Have you ever heard the Val you ever heard the Val thing they did of their Vada songs?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, dude.
Wild.
That's a fucking great band.
Wild.
Yeah,
Dude,
I'll tell you what. They're from what? The Bayou?
Yeah, they're from the Bayou. They're from Louisiana somewhere. Yeah.
They sound exactly like I would like imagine a band would sound like from down there. You know what I mean? Like they just sound like they sound like they record the shit in like a cabin in the swamps. It's just that band is fucking amazing, dude.
Did you check out Many Blessings?
No, I didn't.
It's a 22-minute song with Dylan Walker from Full of Hell and the Our Wrongs guy. So this is Ethan from Primitive Man.
I think you told me about this and I forgot to
I
put
think
it
we
in
talked
queue.
about it previously and we never dug in on it.
It's
Esmond Williams.
Is it called International?
It is called. Yes.
All right, I have it in queue.
If you're into it, Esmond Williams, he's the bassist from Monolord. He just did a solo album, Glowing Darkness, which is pretty good. Different.
I'm assuming this is just disgusting.
It's not as sludgy as you'd think. He goes in a lot of different places. Who else?
Who sings on it?
Oh, it's a mix of people.
Oh, okay.
Gatecreeper is May, right?
Yeah.
Yes, that new album I was really impressed. See You Space Cowboy came out this month. Did you listen to that yet?
Not a fan.
The first album I liked. The last album was kind of meh. I'm curious to hear how this one sounds.
What do you expect?
And who else? Body Snatcher just announced another EP, but that's not out till September. Jesus, we got a ways to go. Witch Vomit
It was all right.
had a new album. It's not bad. It's
Yeah,
not
it's
bad.
not bad.
Yeah.
It's a
So I
little
think
lo-fi for me.
that we talked about Domain already. Mugshot was that?
That was
That
March.
was no, that was a single for this month.
I thought they put out our EP in March.
They did 24 Thorns featuring Kane from Vomit Forth.
Oh yeah, that's right. I'm thinking of someone else then.
Yeah, I gotta go back. My God, there's so much shit that I missed that I didn't even realize came out. I'm just buying shit now on Bandcamp.
If you
So
if
yeah,
you if you go on like Afira's website or Bandcamp, I mean, or like Days, there's just shit you're like, whoa, where did this come from?
yeah,
And it's
ding
just
ding 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 ding
brutal.
ding. Yo, what when did this come out? Yeah, so this was a good month. When does the Bayway EP come out? May
May,
10th.
yeah, yeah.
Dude, I'm stoked for that. Did you see they just released t-shirts today? He just released a knockoff of Tommy Hilfiger.
Yeah.
I Jay is out of his mind. God bless him, right? Like I think they're definitely on the come up. They're playing This Is Hardcore. It's gonna be some good shit. It really is.
Yeah, they're taking all the good designs from everybody. So
Yeah, they really are. They're doing the best tribute ripoff collabs ever, ever. So listen to some new shit. Find us in the comments. Let us know what you like, what you didn't like. What do you think that you can't believe that Tim and I like? No, we're not talking Justin Timberlake. And if you got anything that we missed, please throw it in the comments. Email us, message us. Newbreed_podcast on both Twitter and Instagram. Newbreedpodcast@gmail.com. 267-297-4627. If you want to leave an angry or hysterical voicemail, find us on r/new metal. Find us on Facebook. Tune in next week for another episode. Tune in on Friday for a reaction vid. And you might even get some bonus episodes early in the week when Tim and I feel the need. So until next week, cheers.